who don't have time at this moment, so we always have the recording for everyone else who comes later to get to understand what the discussion has all, uh, uh, how the discussion transpired. So me just share my screen. Try to share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen,
Okay,
administrator.
okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can see.
yeah. All right. So I just want to go step by step from where you start. The Microsoft Learn, a platform developed by Microsoft, and it contains a lot of courses that you can do as an educator. Most of the courses are free. There are those that are premium, but many courses are free. And the beauty of the platform is that it takes care of even the beginners. So you realize that if you are coming to the platform for the first time, then you can tailor your search. You can tailor a course to take the format of a beginner, so that you don't start from a complex course that will kick you off. So that is also something that the platform has been designed to take. So if you get to your browser, then you have to go to the search engine and then get the link, which is Microsoft Educator Learn. That is the web page. So Microsoft Educator Learn opens the homepage that is visible here. The first one is Educator Center overview, Microsoft Educator Program, Educator Programs, Microsoft Learn Educator Center. So our main concern here is the first one, Educator Center Overview. Which says you dive deep into learning with interactive sessions, interactive lessons. You earn professional development hours, you acquire certification, and find programs that help meet your goals. So go to the first web page, and then it opens to this landing area. And now at this point, you get to see that for me, it's already signed, but on the top right corner, I will log out so that I keep I give a clear demonstration. If you are new, then you'll just see sign in here, sign up. You'll just see a sign up section, so that you'll have to populate your information. You'll be asked a number of questions. You fill the form, and then you create an account. So creating an account is the first thing. And of course, you need to have a Microsoft email. So the Microsoft email, you can decide to use an organization email, like the teachers employed by TC. You can use the Malim account. If maybe you have another account for another organization, you can decide to use that one. But the best practice, if you are maybe hopping jobs, I mean, you are not permanent. For example, you're in TSC, but feel like maybe in the few coming years, maybe you can change organization, then it is always good to sign up to this site with your personal Microsoft account. So the Microsoft account, the personal Microsoft account is one with the domain Outlook or Hotmail. So you just go to create an account, just like the way you do it in Google, then create one for Microsoft, which has a domain, an Outlook domain. So like for me, I usually use my personal account because I'm not sure that I'll be permanently in TC. And remember, if probably if you sign up using your career path, learning get a center and all that. So what happens here, if you are new, you need to organized in the sense that you need to identify a learning path. The learning path is the broad area of courses or the broad area of modules are related with related content. So, for example, if I click on learning path, you'll come and see several learning paths here. These are all learning paths. The ones you are seeing here, these are like this one is these are modules, but yeah, this one is a learning path. Microsoft Azure fundamentals, describe cloud concepts. Then this learning path has modules. These are module, these are module, these are module. All these modules are under the learning path Microsoft Azure. So it is always good that you identify a learning path. Now the learning path will have the modules and the modules will have the courses. And as I said, you can also select the subject. You can also select the level. If maybe you are a beginner, you just go to the beginner section and then check which learning path do you want to begin with. Okay, you can also search if you are sure that you have a learning path in mind that you want to study. You can search it here. Like if it's the 21st century learning design, you can search that learning path and it opens. So for me, it's written completed because I have done these ones. But if you are new, these modules under the learning path, 21st century learning design will appear and they are all modules. They are all, the module has courses to be done. So if I take an example of, let's say this one, the embed 21st century skills with 21st century learning design. If you open that module, it has now the courses. Okay, the course now is the short part of the content uh, as structured uh, by Microsoft developers. So we have introduction, we have review of the 21st century learning design, we have prepare to implement 21st century learning design. So these are the courses within the module and within the learning part, the 21st century learning design. So you see here, I've done this, and that's why it's giving ticks, but I can redo. You can do and redo, and you are able to get some badges, you are able to get some certificates, and there are also, uh, yes, also, you can also get some videos that are they are good and you can download them, you can use them offline because some other places don't have good internet. You can decide to get the offline videos, or you can take the notes and read offline. But if you have good internet, you just need to log into the site and then proceed and take the course. So the training, learning 21st century learning design. This is the learning path, and the learning path has modules. The modules have courses in them. So that's the structure of the courses within the Microsoft Educator Lab. Okay. Uh, I believe I'm still audible.
Yes, you are
Yes, you are.
audible.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, one thing you need to know is that these courses, they are self-paced. They are self-paced. You can start a course and finish at your own pace. Yeah, you can give it 1 week. You can give it 2 weeks, depending on the time you have. Okay, and there are exams or assessments that you are supposed to do, which are marked by the system, and the pass mark should be 80. Pass mark is 80. Once you get the 80 pass mark, then you are able to proceed to the next course or the next module. Okay. So even the industry experts can choose if maybe I'm not a teacher, I am an app maker, I am an AI engineer, I am a data scientist, I can go to that career path and still get some courses. So it's not only for teachers, but everyone in the industry who is uh, out to learn and get to be informed in the actually the trends, the moving trends, and the use of technology in the industry can also come and get some courses here to refresh or even get some new skill as well. So if you are just following a course that is facilitator led, sometimes you are given some redeem courses and redeem codes, and those redeem codes also give you a mileage. If you do a course on your own, you can get you get the once you complete the course, you get the certificate, you get the badge. But then if you are trained by someone or you are trained by an organization like STEAM Labs Africa is a training partner for Microsoft, then if you follow the courses which are facilitated by a trainer, the trainer gives a redeem code. So what happens with the redeem code is that it gives you a bonga points, if I can say, a mileage. Instead of you going to the actual course and study all the time, get in touch with the course content for 1 week or 2 weeks, then that period you get in touch with the instructor, then it is compensated and the code gives you a certificate in a transcript in your profile. So what happens, you go to your profile, once you have got the redeem code, and if you get the redeem code, then you need to check at this point where you're told we have achievements. We have training, we have challenges, we have certification, Q&A, achievements, collection, transcript. Then this is the place you go, achievements. So under achievements, you have this section, this link, which says, have you have an achievement code to redeem? Click on this and then put your code there. So then redeem. So once you redeem, then you find that your achievement is collected. It comes as one of the lunch area and comes on your transcript. This is my transcript, by the way. There are a number of courses I've done. I've not done a lot, but at least I have a number of courses to show. So this is my transcript, which I can print. It describes the course detail and it gives the date and the duration I took in completing the course. So you realize that anyone who has been very active on the site should have a very long transcript. And probably if you are going for an interview, this can be an added advantage. If you print this, or you can just give the link, someone can access what you've done, and this probably can give you a mileage ahead. So that's the transcript, and the transcript describes what the course is and what the day you did it, the time you took, and all that. Yeah.
Mr.
So
Joel,
yes, yes,
if I may ask a question.
yes, please.
Yes, I have done this. I have done several courses,
Yes.
and I have a number of badges and trophies. But I have a problem with getting the certificate
Mm.
and getting the redeem codes. How do we get the redeem codes? Now that I have attended several sessions offered by the Steam Labs Africa, how
Yes.
do I get the redeem codes?
Okay, so maybe from now moving forward, we shall be sharing the calls. Our previous sessions, we were sharing, yes, but people didn't know how to even use them. And remember, those codes also have some expiry time. So even if I say now I'll track back and get the codes for you, I may not be saying the truth. But moving forward, all the sessions that we shall be conducting, which are Microsoft related, then we shall be sharing the codes and then you redeem. So in regard to the certificates now, uh, in regard to the certificate, uh, if you have done a course, for example, let me just get my course. Uh, yeah, if you go to your profile, this is my profile. We have here badges, trophies, we have reputation points, accepted answers, and all this. So under badges, if you click on, of course, you'll see the badges you have. So those badges also have the certificates in them. So if you click on this link here or the number on under badges, it will take you to this platform. Okay. So you see, for me, these are trophy. But these are learning paths. These are learning paths. I click this highlighted part showing the learning paths I have done. And remember, the learning paths have modules and the modules have courses. So I can check on the courses. Okay. These are the courses I've done. All right. Now, if you want, for example, this certificate here, these are badge, but now if I want this certificate here, there's this print icon and this share icon. So if you click on the print icon, what happens? The certificate appears. Okay. The certificate
Wow,
appears here.
wow. That
And
is
so,
great, Mr.
uh,
Joel.
yes, so if the certificate appears here now, you can edit. Remember, you can edit display name. If you don't want maybe this name to be the one that maybe you is seen on the actual paper, you can click here and then you edit. You can edit from here. But for me, that one is okay. So what happens? I save. Okay. If I save that, then I go back to my certificates once again. Uh, this is the certificate and it appears here. So I can print here. I can command this to a printer. If the printer is colored, then that certificate will come. So that's how you generate the certificate. So you can have as many certificates as you can. You know, the platform is so rich and courses are uploaded on daily basis. You can't exhaust them for sure, unless yeah, for you can't. There are so many courses. You just need to know you need to get organized. You get a learning path, finish that learning path, go to another learning path, finish that one. And as you do that, then you get the skills, the knowledge, and the values as well. Remember, these certificates are just part papers, but the skills are within the context and the content that you interact with. I hope that has answered your question.
Yes, Mr. Joel, I'm grateful. I didn't know that I have so many certificates, but I didn't know where they were. But now I know where to find them.
Okay,
And
well,
in addition to that, I
yes,
want to believe that at the end of this session, you are going to share the redeem codes, the
yes.
redeem code for this session.
You keep me reminded. The redeem code is just awaiting. I'll share the code once we come to the end. But I just want to hear some. Oh, Hadija has 7 badges. Just want to hear some experience. Those who have interacted with the platform. How has it been? How many badges do you have? And what's your experience? Can open a discussion forum here for like 5 minutes.
Okay, let me open mine and give feedback.
Yes. Hadija, you can go.
Thank you, Joel.
Yes.
The experience has been very good because it is a user-friendly. Uh, you can just navigate easily through the courses,
Mm,
and you just need some commitment and some time because time has been really a challenge to me, but I'm planning to work hard
mm. Sure.
because I want to self-nominate myself in the MIEE, and for me to do that, I need to have 3 badges.
Sure.
So I'm working hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
If there is a shortcut, maybe you can share with us.
All right. So uh, the shortcuts there, you have to interact with the causes, and it is just out of the commitments you have. Time is not really on our side. We have a lot to do. But then remember last time we were talking about a learning culture. So even though we have a lot to do, but what drives you to complete the learning path you have started? Put deadlines. If it's a learning path which is not so heavy, then you can put a deadline for you. You can put reminders on your Google Calendar so that you are not lagging behind. You don't start a learning path and leave it hanging. Okay, so maybe that can help. And as we get to the self-nomination of me expert, then remember you must have an account here, and that account should be a very active account. It should be a Microsoft Educator, one who uses those tools, okay, the Microsoft tools. Remember what you learn again should be put in practice. The little you get or the much you get, find space at least one way or the other, try it in the class and see whether it can improve the learning outcomes. So as we are, remember, we are on the nomination process. I'm not very sure of the deadline, but the mere expert nomination window, I think it runs up to the end of this
Joel,
month.
deadline is
Yes,
25th June. The
25th
deadline is
June.
25th June, yeah. So we are
Yes.
almost.
Yeah, so I think we are not bad off, and our next session probably will just focus on how we can do a self-nomination as an educator to that platform. Thank you, Hadija. Any other person with just an experience on how he or she has been using the platform?
Yes, can I share?
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Would you allow me to share my screen and show how
No
to show
problem.
my? Yes, please. Thank you. Mm, yes, is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see it.
Oh, thank you. Now my My account. Yeah, here is my profile. You can see it.
Yes.
Can you see it? Yeah, how many badges do I have?
You have 19. This is good.
Yes, and only 2 trophies. And
Yes.
I went to check for my certificates, and I
Yes.
found them here. Like the first one, get started with the one note,
Hmm.
and I saw my certificate. Sorry,
Yeah. Yes.
I saw my certificate. It's right here. You see?
Hmm.
Ah,
Hmm.
that is
This is,
grateful, Joel. I didn't know that I have all these certificates
yeah.
in here
So you
in
can
my
see
own
this.
tablet. Uh-huh.
And then remember, you also have the transcript. You know the transcript and
Yes,
certificate.
yes, transcripts are here.
Mm.
Yes, they're here.
So even as
Mm.
you struggle and look for evidence to put in your is it tipad? You have a lot here.
Yes.
Just pull
Okay.
2, 3 which are related and attach. At one given point,
Okay.
you never
Mm.
know. Yeah, this may help you somewhere. Thank you, Saidi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Let me drop my screen now.
Right. So, is there any other person who would wish to share his or experience in the use of the platform? If you are new, you can try signing up before you sleep. You can create the account. You can decide, are you using the organization email account or are you using personal accounts? It's you to decide. And then sign up. Then now give it an effort to at least do something. Julius, yes, you can
Okay,
unmute.
okay. Mine is on the part of the account. Which account? Because for me, I have the Mwalimu account
Yes.
and the Gmail account. So I don't know which one applies on the Microsoft.
All right. So the Microsoft accepts a Microsoft account. And so that one, the Gmail account will not be accepted. The Mwalimu account is a Microsoft account. But then you can also create your own personal account, a Microsoft personal account with the domain Outlook or Hotmail. So I said some people would prefer to use personal Microsoft account with the reason that if maybe you don't want to attach your learning a career with the employer and use his or her account, then you can use your personal Microsoft account. So you have the option, you can decide. For me, I'm using my personal Microsoft account because I know even if I change organization, that center of learning, the Microsoft Learn, will not, because you see now, if the account is deactivated, maybe you have changed organization and that email is deactivated from the employer or by the employer, then you will not be able to log in to the site. So, and that's why it is most preferred that if you use your personal Microsoft account, then you can be set to go. But I'm not saying the Mwalimu accounts are not working. In fact, they are working so smoothly, and you can use that one if you have challenges. Thank you. I hope, Julius, you are answered.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know, Felix, are you on the call?
Yes, Felix is in the house.
Okay, you know, Felix is a big day for Felix. Felix is celebrating his birthday today, and so
Okay.
probably somebody will sing for him. Let's see. So as Felix prepares, let me just play another short video.
Joel, thank you.
Okay. Welcome, Felix.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you so well.
Yes. Said, Juma, Ajuamishi, Julius, everyone. How are you today? Thank you very much. Yes.
We are
I
fine.
do yesterday. And I'm
And
on
happy
the process of
birthday.
applying for MI expert. I heard
Hi.
Khadija mention something like how to get some leakage. I think you finish the process, then we'll give you the badges. We'll help you maybe next week and also do a session with Joel, and we'll give you some access to badges like the one for Microsoft 21st Century Learning Design. We'll see what we can do, and we'll help you to do that. But meanwhile, keep preparing. Now that everyone has access to Microsoft Learn, you can continue doing that. And you can share with your colleagues, your colleagues who are working with you or in college, in university like Khadija in Dar es Salaam. Is it Dar es Salaam or Arusha? Together with them, and then we can see if we can support as many. We want to get as many MI experts from Eastern region, East African region, so that we can have a voice in the global arena on matters with Microsoft Education. So in the process, Joel, I think you are highlighting that. And at the end of it all, I'm very sure it will make sense. It's important that we look at this program very seriously, and we see to it that we prepare so that we can, even engage more people from the Microsoft community. And we make it or we do not make it. I'm very sure as long as you apply, you'll be able to make it. And it doesn't take a lot of your time. Once you apply, but this year we want to make a difference with it, and that's why we felt like the beginning of June we want to have you guys enlisted in the Microsoft Learn, and then from there we will be able to do as many courses that can help us in our daily practice, but also in our research for those who are in universities who are doing their masters, to see how Microsoft products can be able to help us in our educational research, and that way we'll stay forward. Ile tunasema kwa kama mfuko wa shati, tutaendelea kusonga mbele. From me to you, yes, baby boy, I am still with my mom. I'm just saying, I'm kidding. I'm still with my mom in hospital, and I'm going to enjoy the moment. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'm hopeful that we can meet next week, so that we can look at MI expert. If Joel is going to allow us to do so, I'll be able to facilitate that session with him. And if there is another member amongst us who is a MI expert in the past, please let Joel know at the end of the session, and we'll plan this event with you. That is a training for MI experts next week, just to get that done. Yes, and I'm excited for that. Looking forward to Saturday. Before I give it back to Joel, we had announced also that we are running a teaching coding with Scratch program. Some of you have been called by someone from Stimulus Africa team. Maybe the information was not very well delivered to you. I am so sorry in case of any miscommunication or discommunication, if there is such a word. We will be running every Thursday for the next 7 weeks. We'll be training teachers on how to use teaching coding with Scratch for science and technology, but not just that, but also for curriculum integration. If we can use coding or with Scratch in geography or in hygiene, in primary CBC, or whatever area that you want to do. So if you are interested in that, there is information that is constantly being shared on the platform. And I'll be doing a session on Monday. For those who have registered, more information. Even if you don't want to attend the course at this stage, I will share in the community of practice where we meet at EdTech and Innovation Hub more information that is going to help you prepare to see if you can do the course at this stage or you do it another time. That is just the first course, and that one, yes, I said it will attract some costs, but then after that, we'll be announcing many other courses that are in our pipeline that you can ask members of your school, and including the school leader, the deputies, and the head teachers also to participate in. And I'll be releasing that information on Monday at 7 p.m. Monday at 7 p.m. I will be sharing more information about that. And then from there, we can see how we grow together. We continue growing and becoming better in our practice. But remember, don't just keep this one to yourself. Let's keep growing together. All right, back to you, Joel, unless there is any question at this stage.
Yes, thank you so much, Felix, for the highlights. And people are so much jovial just from what I'm seeing in the chat section. So many congratulations messages on your happy birthday day. And I don't know, before you go, is there anyone who can give that short chorus to sing for Felix? Abija?
I'm not a good singer, but let me try.
Right. Okay.
Happy
Faith,
birthday to
mute your video.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Felix. Happy birthday to you.
Okay,
How
thank you
old
so much.
are you now? How old are
16.
you now?
Are you now? Happy birthday, dear Felix. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much, Hadija, for that.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I tell you how old I am. I'm 35. I cannot become the president and lie more. I'm kidding. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Right, I just want to share a video, 5 minutes video. Can you just confirm whether it's playing from your side, please?
Yes, the
Kindly.
video is on, but we can't hear any sound.
Right, just. Should have loaded the sound here. Just summarizing what we have been saying about the Microsoft Learn, Microsoft Educator Learn for teachers, so educators. So you can see.
UK.
Is it
Now, I've
visible
only got
now?
a short time this
Is it audible?
Yes,
morning,
the
so
sound is on, but it's breaking. I don't know
I'm going to
if
be
it's
whizzing
mine.
through this content. So I'll be here the rest of the day. If you've got any questions, platform, Microsoft certifications and the power of these certifications, and finally the free training and exam offers that you can take advantage of. Now, before I jump into the Microsoft Learn platform and show you the fantastic learning opportunities we've got to offer, I thought you should hear what other students have to say about Microsoft Learn and the Microsoft Learn certifications. Fingers crossed this works. Here we go.
Here at Nottingham, besides my degree, I got the chance to pursue digital capabilities.
It's great to learn with Microsoft because they are the industry standard, and moving forward, this gives me the skills that I can use in any industry and any job.
So I'm really excited now, since doing this certification, I think that it's opened a lot of doors for me.
This is something that we as university students are looking for.
Having an extra certification always adds up to the whole profile.
You learn it at your own pace and at your preferred time. Yeah, so I think it's something that has really boosted my career prospects.
Technology Technology is the future, and this is what employers are looking for. Graduates with digital capabilities, being versatile with big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and the cloud. It's all about pressing start and just learning.
Okay, so you may or may not have come across the Microsoft Learn platform. Can you just put your hand up if you've used it or seen it? Just get an idea? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so the Microsoft Learn platform is organized, which makes it super easy to use. You can navigate through it with just a few clicks. If you know what Microsoft certification you're interested in, you can just search, for example, the EI 900. There's a search there for the certification if you're interested in doing the exam. Or you can actually just search for a topic area, for example, our platform. You just put that in the search bar and it brings up learning paths that you can actually follow through. So if you're interested in a role, you can search by role, for example, data analyst, and it tells you what you should really be covering in order to get that job for yourself. And the great thing about Microsoft Learn is the way that it's designed. So it's easy to use, it's in modules, and it's in units, and it's so colorful as well. And it's a nice mix of videos, text to read, real life examples as well. And it's got some fantastic labs when you can actually try out the software itself. So you get hands-on experience using Microsoft Learn platform and all the software. So you can either use it to prepare for a certification, or you can use it as a go-to for some information. It's very flexible, and it's all free. All you need to do is just log in with your email address. So versatile, and it's even got knowledge checks to keep you on track as well. We find that most students that do a Microsoft certification with Microsoft Learn go on to do a lot more than just one. They find it such an easy thing to use, and they get quite addicted. And I myself, I did the EI 900 last year, and then I went on to do 4 more certifications in just June alone, because I just love the Microsoft Learn platform. I loved how to use it, which is so easy to use, engaging, and I just wanted to keep progressing. Once you got one, you want to see what else you can achieve as well, and it makes a huge difference. And it's part of how I actually got this role in Microsoft. So, okay, so you might be asking yourself, why bother? Why do I need a Microsoft certification? Well, students are saying that 84% of them get a boost in determination to succeed professionally after successfully achieving a Microsoft certification. 61%, which is a huge amount, obtain the specific IT roles, job roles that they wanted, that they're looking for. And that's huge. 76% achieve greater satisfaction in their jobs. They feel more confident in their job roles because they understand what's expected of them, and they've been using the tools already. And 91% generally feel increased confidence with these certifications. And this is a biggie. If you achieve a Microsoft certification and you put your electronic badge on LinkedIn, you are 2.4 times more likely to be hired.
Okay, so thank you so much. That was just a highlight of what we have been saying throughout the session. And I believe it has summed up our session well.
Joel, we can't hear you. Joel, are you there? It looks like
Can I
Joel.
share something as we wait for Joel?
Yes, go ahead.
Something which will be helpful. Okay, so as we wait to be taken through how we can apply for the MIEE, Microsoft Innovative Education Expert, when you log into your account, you can go to where we have Educator Center, and then, should I share my screen maybe?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay, here we go. So you come to where we have Educator Center, and then Educator Programs. When you click on it, you will see Microsoft Innovative Educator Experts. You click on it, and then you scroll to where we have Prepare Yourself. So once you are here, you click on Prepare Yourself and download the document. Go through the document, and it will give you all the requirements. For example, for you to self-nominate yourself, you need to do 3 courses under Microsoft. One is Microsoft Educator Academy. Another one is Master Microsoft Teams for any learning environment. And the third one is 21st Century Learning Design. So you can download the document. Here it is. You go through it as we wait for the next session with Felix. Just familiarize yourself with what is needed.
Can you repeat the
Thank
process?
you.
Can you repeat the process again, briefly?
Okay, let me go back. So after you have logged in into your account, you'll have this user face here. Click on Educator Center. I hope you can see where my cursor is.
Yes, we can see it.
So when you click here, you go to Educator Programs, and then you go to where we have Microsoft Innovative Educator Experts. This is what we will be applying for. So as we wait for further instructions on how to go about it, you can familiarize yourself with the requirements and what is needed of you before the application. So you click on this, Microsoft Innovative Education Experts. Scroll, you can read about the program. And here we have instructions on how to join the program. We have Prepare Yourself, and here we have Nominate Yourself. But before you go to nominate yourself, you have to know what is required of you. So you come to where we have Prepare Yourself, click on it, and then it will open a Word document. You can download it to read it offline. Go through all the requirements. It is a how many page? It is a 9-page document. Take your time to go through it. We have the deadline indicated here clearly. That is on 26th June. So as you wait for application, just go through the document, understand what is needed, gather all the requirements. One of the requirements is for you to have 3 badges of Microsoft. And I think Felix will take us through this. But meanwhile, you can just read the other parts.
Yes,
Is it clear now?
Yes, thank you, Adija. Thank you. I think Joel is back now.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, I was
sorry,
pushed.
Joel, for hijacking you.
No problem. I was pushed away by the internet is not stable from my end, but I got my way back. And thank you so much for giving the highlight on how to self-nominate to the mere expert journey. And so we shall have a full session as promised by Felix, but what Sadija is saying, that document is a guide. If you get the document early enough, it can show you what is required and then prepare. Some of those things are evidence. The activities you do in class with your students, whether you're using a Microsoft tool or any other tool, just keep a record. You can take pictures, you can have short videos, and then you can combine them later, compile that work later, and then create a portfolio of all what is required. But before then, you can have a look at the documents and then can also ask questions, because remember, we have that platform, your EdTech couple. We can use that to have a discussion. We can help each other as we proceed. But don't get worried. I guess if you have that positive attitude and you have the energy, then you will make it. So we don't want to go beyond that time. It's exactly 9. I just want to say again, thank you everyone for joining. It calls, it needs a lot of sacrifice to be here, and especially our sessions normally come at night. We can't take it for granted. Prosper is back. I'm seeing Prosper here.
Joel,
Yes.
I have a question before we go.
Yes.
I have like 6 Microsoft accounts.
Yes.
And in each account, I have badges. Some I have 9, some 7, some 10. Is there a way of consolidating them into one account?
Yes, there's a way. In fact, you know what I did last time? I was migrating my badges from the Mwalimu account to my personal account. And so there's a procedure, because you have to reach out to the Microsoft team, and then they are going to migrate all the badges and the certificates to the new or to the account that you want. So I'll give the procedure. I'll give the procedure or the link to the procedure so that you can read and follow the steps as required. But it's so much possible.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So allow me call Prosper. Prosper, this is your time. 1 minute. Say something.
What is
if
it?
you can hear me.
Hello, Felix.
It's Joel.
Is it? Oh, Joel. Can you hear me? Joel.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm using the DJ's PC. And I was there from the beginning. Unfortunately, I was on the travel.
Yes, I can hear you.
But I was listening and everything was okay with me.
Prosper.
Okay, thank you.
All right. It was at least you are following, which is okay. So can we have Hadija, you have another question? I'm seeing your hand is still up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to lower it.
Okay.
But we haven't had anything
There
from
was a
Purity
question
today.
here from Purity is here. Is Purity
Yes,
in the
Joel,
room?
I am in the room, Joel.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine. I think maybe my gadget is not displaying my name. I've tried to set it, but I've joined with a different gadget. I thank you. I have been following, and I've also
Yes.
been able to see I have a badge. I have badges and I have a certificate.
Congratulations.
For thank you. And a certificate, and I'm looking forward to earning more.
That is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this great team. And let's keep learning and sharing together as a community. Thank you so much. Can we have someone to give us, but before then, maybe you can have your cameras on and take photos. Those who can, please. It's always good to show what you do. Put your camera on.
We are waiting for a virtual cake.
Yeah.
Joel, I nominate
Safi.
Adera Nora
Yes.
to pray for us.
Okay.
We have
okay.
Nora here.
Nora, I think
She's
Nora...
a colleague at Aga Khan University and she's a pastress.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Nora, as we take photos.
Let us pray.
Okay.
Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for the session. We thank you for the knowledge. Give us the grace to learn and implement for honor and glory of your name. Bless your name, O King. In Jesus' name I pray and believe. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. A photo session. The camera should be on. Okay, this is one. So thank you so much, guys. I think
Joel, we have a new member by the name Irene from Tanzania, Irene Chahe.
Oh,
And she's
Irene. Yes, we can hear her voice, Irene.
How are
You're doing well.
I'm really glad to join in with the Microsoft Learning. Learned a lot. Thank you everybody.
Right, most welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.